Hey guys, welcome to Dragon Gym. My name is Diana Volante. I'm the general manager at Dragon Gym and I've been teaching kettlebells here for over 5 years now. Today I'm with my assistant instructor.
Hi, I'm Kristen Dankanich. I'm RKC Level 1, SFG Level 2. I've been training with Diana here at Dragon Gym for, I think, 3 years now.
I think so. We're getting up there. Awesome. So today we want to take some time to work with you because you've either considered to do kettlebells and need some education about it, or you've decided to start kettlebells and you probably still need some education about it, which is what we want to go over today. It's really important that if you're going to choose to do Russian kettlebells, that you do them properly and you take your time progressively going through the movements that you need in order to move safely when you come upon the weight. So today Kristen's going to help me and we're going to talk about unweighted patterning. This is something you can do at home even without a kettlebell, and it's important that you take the time to do this before you decide to pick up any sort of weight. So first we're going to talk about the posture. If Kristen will turn to the side, my beautiful Vanna White. The posture that you want to have for Russian kettlebells is such. You really want to preserve the spine and make sure that you're moving safely the whole time. The back of Kristen's head, her shoulder blades, and her tailbone all need to stay lined up. Essentially, it's that military posture, what your grandma tells you is sitting up straight at the table. The back of your neck obviously does not want to be in line because there's curvature of the spine that you want to make sure stays that way. Same thing with the small of the back, so don't try and round your back and push those parts out. Exactly, that would be wrong. So now Kristen's demonstrating proper form for her spine, and that's a safe way for her to move. Now the stance that she's taken with her feet is just outside a hip width apart, and she's placed her feet comfortably, kind of in a natural fashion wherever she found them. That's a safe spot. You don't want to turn your feet too wide out. This isn't ballet, unfortunately, and you don't want to make them completely parallel, so there's a slight angle going there. So now that Kristen's set up her feet, we want to make sure that we take care of the knee joint as well. Oftentimes when people want to get low to the ground, they'll put pressure on the backside of their knees coming forward. This is the wrong posture. You don't want to smash all the soft tissue, ligaments, and tendons on the backside of your knee. What you want to do is put all the pressure into your big muscle groups like your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes, and you want to sit back away from your knees. This movement is a hinge. She's hinging back from her knees, pushing her hips straight back, and you can also see that her spine is still completely in line. This movement is completely safe. It will take care of your joints, your spine, and your knees, and then you can eventually get to adding weight to it. Here's a great exercise for you to try at home. What I want you to do is find any kind of cleaning equipment, likely a broom, and take the broom head off. Essentially, you need a straight stick. The stick won't lie. You'll know if your 3 touch points are touching the back of the stick, which is the goal, and then you can work on doing some squats or some hinges back in order to pattern this movement without adding weight yet. I'm going to have Kristen demonstrate 10 in good form. She's setting up the stick so that it touches the back of her head, her shoulder blades, and her tailbone. And with her feet in the same stance we talked about earlier, she's going to go ahead and do 10 hinges to make sure this movement feels comfortable. Now one thing I'm noticing that you may not be able to catch on this video is Kristen's now breathing rhythmically. Sometimes when we get anxious about something or it's a little unknown, we hold our breath. What she's doing is she's inhaling on the way down and then she's exhaling when she locks her legs out. Don't forget to breathe while you're practicing this exercise. After 10 good movements and you're patterning properly, you may even want to videotape yourself so you can see what you look like, but don't train in front of the mirror because you want to go off of how you feel, not how you look. Then we can start talking about adding a little weight to this. We'll catch you on the next video.